Hey, yo, what's up, my hoopers? How is it going, man? It's your boy Crunch Time, back with another video. My first video in like, who knows how long. I think like a month or something like that. The last video I made was on Katie, Kyrie, and Harden joining them in Brooklyn, I think. That was like, I think a month ago. If you're interested in that, if that sounds interesting, go check it out, man. But yeah, man, I'm back. Okay, I'm sorry for leaving. I just didn't feel like making videos, bro. What can I say? But like, I think I'm gonna start back on this grind. I think I'm gonna hop back on the grind. So y'all don't have to worry about me disappearing for that long again. At least for not for a while. So if that brings you some pleasure, you do you, man. What I wanted to talk about today is Lamelo Ball, bro. And I made a video about what 2 months ago, saying that Lamelo Ball would be a bust. And I am still getting comments on that video, man. I'm still getting comments about how that video did not age well, which it didn't. Like, I'll be quite frank, it didn't age well at all. Obviously, I mean, he's like my #1 pick for Rookie of the Year, the youngest player to drop a triple-double in NBA history, and he's made the Hornets exciting again. He's made them a playoff team, potentially. He's made them potentially a playoff team. I mean, they're the 7th seed right now as we speak. So, I mean, oh man, I couldn't have been more wrong in that video, basically. That's what I'm saying. So I just want to make like a quick video, I guess, to kind of, I don't know, share with y'all what I'm seeing from Lamelo Ball so far. I mean, most of the stuff I'm going to say, we already know, but like, I just want to give y'all my take on it. And I just want to kind of apologize for making a stupid video, man. He's a good player. He's a good player. I was wrong. I'm not one of those guys who's going to stick with what I said, even though it's clearly wrong, man. He's a good player, and as long as injuries don't mess him up, he's gonna be a great player for years to come, bro. So far, he's been insanely good, right? Especially as a passer. I guess it just runs in the family, but he has exceptional vision. He's got exceptional pass IQ. He's just great with the ball in his hands, and like the lobs to Miles Bridges, beautiful to see, man. Like I said, I guess it just runs in the family because him and Lonzo are exceptional passers. So it's just great to see that. It really makes the Hornets, like I said, interesting again because, I mean, him throwing lobs to Miles Bridges, throwing these flashy passes. You see him always on House of Highlights, always on SportsCenter, always on Bleacher Report. There's a reason for that. Now, is he kind of overcovered by like the media? A bit. I know people are getting a bit frustrated with that, you know, because I mean, it seems like just every time you're just scrolling through the timeline, scrolling through your feed on Insta, bro. Every time, all the time, it's Lamelo this, Lamelo that, bro. It's almost as bad as LeBron James at this point. But am I gonna say it's unwarranted? Like, no, he's making crazy passes that are entertaining. What can I say? What do you expect them to do? He's one of the most exciting players in the NBA. You expect them to like not cover him? Like, no, bro. So yeah, I'm not gonna bash him for that. He's also insanely crafty, which I mean kind of goes along with his passing and stuff. But he reminds me a lot of Jason Kidd, to be honest. He really does. He uses his speed to push the pace, and he's just really good at controlling the pace of the game, man. Especially for a rookie, he just has that it factor, you know, like someone like LeBron. Even I might go that far. I might say someone like LeBron who can control the pace of a game like that. You know what I mean? He has that kind of nuance to his game. You know what I mean? I'm saying I know you know what I mean a lot. I'll kind of try and stop that. But yeah, I mean, he's crafty. He controls the pace of the game. But on top of that, on top of his passing IQ, he can drive and he can finish at the rim, and he's able to take some contact. Like, I'm not saying he's going to be like looking for contact. He's not going to be looking to go right up into defenders or anything like that, but he can take some contact around the rim. His touch in that area around the rim, amazing. And I think that's just not something you can really teach, right? He's got that floater, man, that thing of beauty, bro. Thing of beauty. Sometimes it can get him in a bit of trouble. I'll talk about that a bit later, but like that floater, for the most part, beautiful. He's got that finesse. He's got that ambidextrous finishing around the rim. He can finish left, he can finish right. Sometimes he goes up with his left hand and switches to his right hand mid-layup, mid-air, and just finishes with his right, or right to left. You name it, man. He can do a reverse. Like, he's just got the touch, and it's beautiful to watch. However, like I said, sometimes he attacks the rim, and he's like looking for a pass. And when he can't find one, he kind of throws up a stupid shot because he can't find anyone to pass to, and he's already taken his 2 steps. He's trying to elevate to kind of broaden his vision and kind of look for a pass, but he can't find one, and he throws up a stupid shot. And that happens a bit too much. Like, it happens enough that I've noticed it. However, it's not something that's like happened too much that I don't think he can't fix it, right? It's not something that I think will be a problem for too long. I mean, he is just a rookie, right? We'll cut him some slack. So, I mean, yeah, his finishing game is insane. His passing game is insane. And his shot, it's there. That's one thing I really stressed in my video where I kind of bashed Lamelo Ball, man. I said his shot is just funky and it won't work in the NBA. And, I mean, so far, I'm just wrong about that. Straight up, I'm wrong about that, bro. His shot has worked. He's shooting, 44% from the field, 34% from the 3. He's not an amazing shooter by any means, but, like, however funky his shot looks, I guess it's working all right. However, I think he needs to fix it, at least to some degree, right? At least to some degree. Like, he doesn't have to do a complete overhaul in his shot or anything, because it's going down. But if he ever wants to be, like, a really, really, really good shooter, like, I'm talking 37% and above, 37, maybe even 40% and above, he has to fix that to some degree, because as this shot is now, I think he's going to be kind of a streaky shooter, kind of just average, right? Yeah, so that's one thing in his shot he needs to work on, definitely his mechanics, but I mean, overall, his shot's falling, and I think a lot of that has to do with his confidence, right? You'll just see him dribbling, he pulls up from like, 40 feet out, right? And he's just got that confidence about him, right? Even the way he moves around the court, it's just something that I think that's where Lonzo Ball went wrong. You know, people are saying that LaMelo Ball is what we expected Lonzo to be, and to a certain extent, yeah, I mean, I guess so. I mean, obviously, play style-wise, they're similar, but not really the same. But in terms of how hyped up, I think Lonzo is even more hyped up than LaMelo, to be honest. But in terms of hype and what these players turned out to be, LaMelo is looking like what we thought Lonzo would be. And a lot of that has to do with when Lonzo came into the league, his confidence kind of abandoned him, right? Like, you look at his high school days, even his days in UCLA, he had that confidence, he had that swagger about the way he moved around the court. And that's just something we don't see in the NBA now. And am I saying Lonzo's a bad player now? No, of course not. He's been on a good streak recently. He's been playing well, like really, really well now. But he just doesn't have that confidence that the old Zoe had, and that's something that LaMelo has. And you can see in the way he attacks the rim aggressively. He has the initiative to take shots, take tough shots, take shots from deep. And, you know, I think the confidence just helps in a young player, especially in order to develop, right? Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, I think that's really all I have to say. I know this was a bit of like a rant video, I guess you could call it. I might start making videos more like this, a bit more off the dome. I kind of like this, man. Let me know if y'all like it. Let me know what y'all think about LaMelo Ball. And, man, just stop commenting on my last video, bro. Because that's kind of what prompted me to make this video. I was probably going to make this video anyways. But that's really what prompted me to make it right now. Kind of come out of mini retirement, if you will, that 1 month hiatus, and make this video. Is y'all just keep commenting, oh, this video didn't age well. I know. Okay? I know. Anyways, I think that's it, guys. It's been your boy Crunch Time, and I'll see you next time. Peace.